What's going on, guys? Something I wanted to cover today was you always hear now people talking about geometry cutting or wanting regrinds or talking about thickness behind the edge. So today I wanted to kind of show you guys, switching over to kitchen knives, what that means and show you what that means. So I've got this knife here, and I'm gonna do a few other videos on this knife actually, but this is a 240 millimeter Gyuto knife directly from Japan. Pretty straightforward knife. Aogami Super Steel, which is one of the things we'll talk about. You can see that edge here, or you can see the part here towards the edge and the edge itself where it's a different color. That's going to lead me into a rust conversation. But anyway, geometry cuts. So you'll see here, and if you know anything about knives, you'll know that doing something like this with a knife that is this thin behind the edge, and I'll show you guys. So we've got 2.34 millimeter stock, or 2.33 actually millimeter stock, and at the edge, and I'll measure towards the middle so we kind of get a ballpark. Let's see. There we go. We've got 11 thousandths behind the edge. Can you guys see that? 11 thousandths. And then here at the heel, we've got 13 thousandths even. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but this is a very thin knife. And even though it won't cut my skin, check this out. Goes straight through the potato with ease. And I'm using the front part of the knife because obviously if you've used a kitchen knife before, you know the closer you get to the back, well, depending on your cutting style, the closer you get to the back, the more sharpness is going to be retained because you're doing a lot of the cutting from about here to the tip. So you can see, even though this knife will not cut me, it easily cuts this super hard potato, which is another thing that you'll hear guys talk about, is the type of vegetable you're cutting, or type of medium you're cutting. It just cuts through that potato with ease because the geometry does the cutting. And I'm not going to forget my ending this time. Yes, I'm lazy. I have not sharpened this knife, but that's going to be the next video. A lazy man carries a dull knife.